What's popping, y'all? One of my favorite
Why nobody cares about rappers anymore. Them niggas try too hard to be mysterious, bro. I don't know, but I do know what's good, YouTube. It's your boy JD back in it again with another fucking video, nigga. Yeah, bro. Nobody give a fuck about no fucking rapper, nigga. Why the fuck would I give a fuck about a rapper? Why the fuck would I care about what the fuck Lil Baby got going on in his life? The same nigga talking about he got a masturbation addiction. But that's not why. I'm just yapping. But like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be up for like 20 more seconds. I'm gonna start the video. Okay, 20. Bro, it's like, why the fuck? These niggas are boring, bro. These niggas have shit personalities. These niggas are the ego and shit. Like, why the fuck would I give a fuck about you? And like, nigga, just drop your music and shut the fuck up. Simple. Like,
conversations, which is how rappers lost their footing in comparison to streamers. And this was
and none of these fucking new rappers and artists have zero charisma. That is another huge reason. Like, these niggas are horrible. These niggas have no talent. They're not good performers. Like, these niggas just do what they do in the booth and get the fuck. Like, I feel rappers and fucking they're entertainers, gang. They aren't just rappers, bro. Like, you know. How you gonna sell a show out? You feel me? Essentially performing is entertaining a crowd of people, bro. These niggas aren't good entertainers, gang. Like, how many new rappers now have shit stage presence on? You know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. I'm not finna get into this shit. I'm starting the video.
Had by two owners of some of the the top hip hop platforms, and that is Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, who was instrumental in getting several rap, like for example the beatbox song that you guys heard by Spot 'em Got 'em. He signed that guy. He was very early on to a lot of people's careers. He helped out Rod Wave, or he was supposed to sign Rod Wave actually early on, but the record label at that time, I think it was Alamo Records, went behind his back and signed him directly. A bunch of other like artists in the kind of like more gritty street genre of rap, and a lot of Texas was flowing through Say Cheese and the interviews, of course.
Texas and Chicago.
And then Adam 22, No Jumper, that just dominated throughout the entire SoundCloud era. And they were having this conversation. It was a really, really insightful interview. But the first thing that I heard was Pooh Shiesty, how much he was asking for an interview and why interviews platforms aren't even interviewing rappers anymore.
But I'm looking at everybody when it comes to rappers to a certain stature.
Yeah.
Nobody's interviewing rappers no more.
Yeah. Why is that though, you think?
For one, it's two things. Rappers don't bring in the views they used to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then on the flip side of that, once rappers get to a certain level, they want to have this mystique.
Yes, folks. Everybody want to be Cardi, bro. You're not Cardi, gang. Be yourself. Show your personality. Show your charisma. Show why the fuck we supporting you, my nigga. Like, we don't care. We don't care, nigga. We don't care. Us as the people, we don't give a fuck. Like,
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Like Doechie's huge, but Doechie's not out doing everybody's podcast.
Yeah.
She'll do one and then
disappear.
chill out for a year or two.
Like,
You see what I'm saying?
Or
and I don't know, is that something tied into the record labels and the deals these niggas signing or what, bro? Like, that's ass, bro. Like, it's so many old Michael Jackson interviews. Just so many old, like, when we talk about stars, like, or just, niggas in the music industry, game. Back then, folks, like, 2010s, 17s, 15s, like, folks, niggas was cool as hell, bro. Like, I wanted to sit down and watch an XXX Tentacion interview, bro. The nigga was, he giving us who he is, bro. Raw and authentic, bro. Like, he just X, gang. Like, so, and what rappers fail to understand is, you're coming on these platforms, interviews and shit. Yes, you're talking to an interviewer and opening up to an interviewer. But at the same time, bro, this interview is going to the fucking internet. And you're opening up and having a conversation with your fans, essentially, and letting your fans know a little bit more about you, who you are as a person. Why the fuck your fans should keep supporting you? That's why you should support me. Like, And I feel like it's just a disconnect. And them niggas, they lost that shit, man. They don't understand that shit, bro. I guess niggas just think they could put out the music, oh, I'm gangster, G. I don't know. I'm fatigued to that shit, bro. I'm rap fatigued. I can't lie to you. Oh, shit, man.
do all these big mainstream looks that she probably thinks are a lot cooler than doing a Vlad or No Jumper or whatever.
Pooh Shiesty charged me $50,000.
What? That's the same number they're throwing out there.
And you You
Turn
couldn't
it
do
down?
it?
Man, I laughed at it.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah.
This is wild because what's the funny part? 4Extra, who is not a rapper, is not Pooh Shiesty, never had a hit, nothing, wanted I think $50K for his first interview when he got out of the hospital for his hand exploding, and now
Like, bro, who do these niggas think they is, gang? And 4Extra will pull some views, but like, do these niggas not understand like numbers and analytics and how this shit goes? And like, my nigga, yes, 4Extra, you had a name, you had a very big name and a lot of buzz behind your name, gang. But bro, when something happened and it fuck up your momentum, my fault. When something happened and it fuck up your momentum, it's like, okay, it's the internet, gang. They're gonna move on to the next nigga, bro. No one gives a fuck about 4Extra no more, nigga. No, we want Crip Mac just got out. Let's see Crip Mac first day out, nigga. And even the same with him, bro. Crip Mac went to jail. All right, here comes another nigga, gang. It's the fucking internet, bro. It's always gonna be a next nigga, gang. But like I said, goes back to what I just said, fool. You're talking about when you got out of the hospital, you wanted $50K to interview a nigga because you blow your hand off, nigga. You're not slick, nigga. You trying to pay your hospital bills, ain't you? Oh yeah, I need 50K. I need 50K for the show. 50K to come on your shit, nigga. You want to pay your fucking hospital bills, bro. If you don't got fucking nigga public aid, nigga California medical insurance, just fucking say that, nigga. Don't try to get Sean Carter to pay your shit. What the fuck? Like, no one gives a fuck to 50K. Is she even gonna make 50K back on that fucking video alone? Like, what are you talking about?
where is 4Extra? Like, there were several people that were trying to help him get his stuff set up. I know Traplo Ross was trying to help him with something. I know Cam Capone was trying to help him with something. That turned into its own thing, and he cut off.
I'm gonna let the video get to like 5-6 minutes, and I'm gonna start yapping a little. But for now, I'm gonna shut the fuck up for y'all's sake, bro. Cause y'all know I'm gonna pause. Damn.
Off Adam 22, Kevin Gates tried to do something with him, and I think Kevin Gates even put him on his album. But he's like, you can't get more of a blessing than that. But where's 4Extra at now? No idea. But so it would make sense that a Pooh Shiesty's looking at it like, well, $50K, I don't think that's unreasonable for a Pooh Shiesty. How much is he getting booked for, right? And then you got to look at it from the perspective of a Sean Cotton or an Adam 22, where they're looking at it like, yeah, I understand why Pooh Shiesty would want to charge $50K, but why would I interview you for that much when I may make $15K off of it? So just take a fat L for no reason? It doesn't make any sense. And that's also one of the things that Vlad was trying to tell. The guy's name is escaping me, but I think he was like a comedian, actor, and he was telling Vlad that he wanted a percentage of the back end and like an upfront fee, and Vlad was just like, hey, this just doesn't make sense. For example, Charleston White, if he got paid $15K, he may demand less. He can make $25K because it's just gonna hit different. Like, there's more of
Charleston White, bro. He keeps his name relevant, bro. Like, it's always some shit. Like, every time you see Charleston White, bro, it's some controversy, gang. Like, he keep his name hot with this internet shit, bro. Like, bro, why the fuck would I pay 4K? Bro, what the fuck is that goofy ass little boy name? 4Extra 50K. What? For what? For what? Bitch, I'm making 5K back. If that.
A demand for that type of content. Like, let's just take a look at Crip Mac, right? Like, Crip Mac recently got released. First thing he did, show up to a No Jumper interview. And that No Jumper interview, he live streamed it as well. But that one did, in terms of views, just for the main interview, right? Which is not even including all of the clips and the short form and stuff. That's at 742K in a couple of days. It hasn't even been a full week. Do you think a Pooh Shiesty, and this is real views, No Jumper doesn't bot their stuff. So, do you think an interview with Pooh Shiesty was going to do this much? Nah. And even then, it wouldn't be worth 50K. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much do you think he paid Crip Mac or cut a deal with Crip Mac to do this? Probably 10% of that. Yeah. Maybe max 20% of 50K.
Like, even if that.
So, there's that. But then they talked about how even Vlad is, I think he's the guy that's benefited most from this, because for a very long time in Vlad's career, he was somewhat blackballed where they didn't even want to send artists to get interviewed by him because of the nature of the questions that he would ask.
He was
not
asking
like
fat
police
ass
questions, but questions that are going to create.
Get your dumb ass, boy. DJ Vlad was asking fed ass questions. He went on a mean ass streak of being overly fed. That's why nobody. And then he was asking messy ass questions too, but he was on some fed shit. But that's why a lot of niggas stopped fucking with him.
Great headlines, which are going to be great for us as viewers to watch. They're going to get us intrigued, that are going to give Vlad good viewership, but that may be used to portray the artist in a certain light.
And you gotta think about it, fool. It's usually these artists, companies, like the companies that back these artists, who are sending them out to do these interviews, bro. These artists and shit aren't just picking up their phone like, let me go do it. Let me text DJ Vlad and see if he let me on his platform now.
And the artist is not going to like that. Their PR is not going to like that. The label's not going to like that. So they're like, hey, just avoid that guy. But they would talk about people aren't even interested in music.
I don't even think fans care about music anymore.
Ugh,
I don't even think that.
Not even for. I was just talking to my mans about this shit yesterday, bro. It's not that people don't care about music, bro. What the I don't know. What the fuck am I listening to? Like rap, gang. Like rap, bro. It's rap, bro. No, the niggas are rap fatigued, bro. Nobody wants to keep hearing this shit, bro. We've been hearing this shit our whole lives, bro. That's why niggas, so many young niggas, all these young niggas going to the underground music, fucking with a Shay, a Summer Sun, a motherfucking a J's. Like, these are talented niggas at making music. And they still rapping on their music that they making, but they not just fucking bland rapping no more. Nigga, it's 2026, bro. Nobody wanna fucking hear that shit, bro.
They do.
how is that even possible?
But you say people no, people still listen to music.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like people. I remember when cover arts used to come out and we would just analyze the cover art for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And lyrics, and I remember getting with my boys, we talking about punchline.
Shit long gone, bro. We not in that era of rap no more, bro. Like, niggas is getting tired of rap, gang. Like, these past couple years, you gotta think about it, bro. Rap has been heavily pushed, especially to our community, the black community. Like, and people tired of that shit. Like,
And what he said, and like music, it's not what it's not.
This is a very good point. I wanted to go against this point and to say stuff like, dog, when we're talking about music, people are still very much into music. There are a lot of artists that have gotten songs with hundreds of millions of streams. New artists in the past couple of years, like that dude, Lyth, right, from Australia. He blew up in terms of songs, right? Let's just say strictly a song. That blew up like crazy. That's got hundreds of millions of streams. $1 Million Baby, that's almost like 1 billion plus streams. You've got I Like the Way You Kiss Me, Artemis, who fire artist.
Music, good songs. He's all naming good music that are good songs, bro. Like the reason that people like these songs are for the melody, the sound, like the flow, the so many different things about this music. And then we have rap. It's just the same shit, bro. Every mainstream rapper has the same 5 flows, bro. Like the same 5 flows, and they talk about the same shit in different variations that we've all heard before. Because rap has just been rap for so long, bro. No one wants to hear that shit no more, man.
By the way, that's got billion plus streams, and then a lot of his other music.
Like, don't get me wrong, bro. I'll go listen to the G Herbo for the nostalgia, Lil Bibby, all that shit. I'm like, nah, bro. I want to hear some music, man.
Music is doing very well. So artists are constantly coming up. However, when he's talking about fans don't care as much about the conversation surrounding music, like, yo, the cover art, like, let's talk about this.
No.
That is that's true.
Hell.
And I think it's because maybe when that was peaking, there wasn't much else to talk about that was very entertaining. Like, there was just mainstream entertainment, and then there was niche entertainment, which is, let's say YouTubers were a thing back then. However, they weren't the mainstream thing. So if you watch somebody, it's not like you expected everybody else to watch them, but everybody else was paying attention to the music. And there were theories around cover arts. Remember the snippet era? I think that's the last era where people were just fiending for snippets from damn near any artist. And now nobody cares about a damn snippet. The hell, they're just like, yo, you gonna put that out or what? And Sean Khan gives his assessment on why he thinks this is.
Starts with the fans. The fans, they just don't care. Like fans,
Hell no.
we've seen.
Bro, start with these boring ass artists, bro. Do not start with the fans, bro. Bro, the age of music we're in right now is so shit, bro. I just told you, bro. Rap has been the reign. I ain't gonna say reign, but like, bro, rap. It's been just rap. We're tired of this shit, Grandpa. Too damn bad is what y'all telling us, and just keep on putting these same ass fucking rappers in our face. That's no different than the last. That's talking about the same shit the last nigga did. Trying to push the same goofy ass shit the other nigga is, bro. No one wants to hear fucking rap anymore, bro. Like, no one wants to hear rap but the niggas that are in the trenches, gang. No one wants to hear rap but the niggas that are in the trenches. I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't want to ruffle any feathers. Yeah, bro. Like that. No one wants to hear that. The suburban white kids, they're listening to rap too. Okay, they sound cool. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, all that shit. Nobody want to fucking hear that shit no more, bro. Niggas are rap fatigued, bro. Like, nobody.
Seen everything from gay artists to fat artists to skinny artists to
Like fucking, you got Ice Spice. Like, who are the hottest 5 rappers out right now, bro? Like, I'm genuinely curious, bro. Top 5. Bro, come on, gang. Top 5 hottest rappers right now. Bro, no, give me an AI answer, gang. Ranked by fans, 2025. Right now, 2026. Can I get a Gemini answer? AI mode. Like, gang. SD Kid. I don't know who the fuck this. Okay, this is to watch. 2 slimy teasers. Well, hold on, this complex. Hold on, wait. Now, see, like, bro, this shit fire, gang. Look. This shit fire, gang. It's a whole bunch of new faces. Shout out Zeddy. Shout out Bunny B. Like, you know, I can go down this list, bro. We could talk about Bunny B, bro. We could talk about SD Kid. We could talk about Zucchini, whoever the fuck that is. We could talk about that boy. Teases, like, hold on, I get it. Like, bro, this shit's so different, gang. Like, it's not like if I turn on some teasers, I'm finna. I'm gonna turn that bitch up at a hump. Like, bro, that shit gonna really get you in that mode, bro. Opposed to me turning on some fucking Lil Baby shit. I mean, Young Thug now, it's like he's been putting on, you know, I don't gotta say too much. Shout out, oh, hey! But nah, yeah, bro. Fucking, wham. It's a different sound, is essentially what I'm saying. It's a different sound. And look at this nigga's image, fool. Hold on, let me show you what this nigga teasers look like, bro. Damn, what the fuck? Damn. I'ma bring this shit home for the homies. Her pussy sound like macaroni. Bullets see them, but I'm not bummy. She like, fuck you, boy, where's that money? I was working that block like Tim Duncan. Tryna end up my night. I was stuck on that block like Tim Duncan. And he's still rapping. It's a new sound. It's a new flow. It's a new image. Like, he fly as shit, gang. Him and his mans fly as shit, bro. It's new. It's something new, bro. You feel me? This is why these niggas are going up. Shout out Picasso, too. He raw shit, too. But, like, bro, that's what I'm saying, though, bro. Niggas is tired of that old shit, bro. These are rappers to watch in 2026, gang. Like, all of these rappers got something, you know, different about them. All these Hurricane Wisdom, okay. Chicken Alfredo. Yeah. Let's get back to the video.
artists that got shot 100 times to the fans have seen it all.
You're not
this
gonna
is
be
like
gayer than Lil Nas X. You're not gonna be fatter than Big X the Plug.
or the lean dude.
Dave Blunt. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, folks. Sipping on brothers, then I can't put down a cup. But nah, that's what I'm saying, folks. It gotta be something new, bro. It has to be something new. Like, nobody, we're tired of this shit, Grandpa. Like, what do y'all not get about this?
You're
That
never
dude
gonna be.
is-
Oh, That's the king of
We've
fat.
seen it all. We're in the music space when. Remember when it was Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah.
It was Big Sean, that whole blog era that they always talk about on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Chief Keef came and disrupted the market.
Yeah.
Somebody has to come disrupt the market.
And
it's
it's gonna be the underground, bro. I've been telling niggas, the underground is about to be the new wave, bro. The underground is gonna pop off, and that shit's gonna really, like, a lot of underground artists is finna blow, gang. Like that, even that nigga I was just showing you, Lil Teasers, Diamond. You're gonna know them niggas in a little bit, gang. I'm telling you, bro. Niggas is tough.
it's not gonna come from the internet. It's gonna come from a space where it's real.
Dumbass. It's gonna come from the internet. He's a fucking idiot. Like, look at this guy. The next Chief Keef, is it gonna come from the internet? The next motherfucker the next motherfucker that's gonna, drop something different, is it gonna come to the internet? The main source of where we get all of our everything from? How the fuck else are we gonna discover that nigga, Sean? Like,
And then their neighborhood, block, city, region can come behind and tell the internet that this is the real thing.
we're not gonna see. I see what he is talking about. We're not gonna see nothing like that for a little minute. Like, cause like that happens a lot. Like that's usually how a lot of rappers get on. But to the magnitude what he talking about, he talking like he just said, the Chief Keef. Like, he started that new shit and motherfuckers pushing it. There's so many artists sounding like, bro, and it could be a debate started saying it already haven't been, folks. We not gonna act like Playboy Cardi, Lil Key, all them niggas ain't started a new era in Atlanta. Come on, bro. Get money. The whole state of Atlanta went from get money to vamps, bro. It's niggas walking around Atlanta calling themselves vamps and vampires and shit, bro. YVL, Young Vamp Life, like this is a whole thing, folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling niggas.
It's gonna everything. Look, when an artist signs now, they do the same 4 things. They're gonna go do a rap radar. Yeah. They're gonna go do a mic hanging. They're gonna go do a TikTok campaign. Yeah. There's no new. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're all spinning them through the same wheel. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is true to a degree. We hit the peak of rap in general, which is right now. I do think that there is going to come somebody that disrupts the market, but I think it's not going to be something that goes mainstream because it's got to be the opposite of what's going on. So it's got to be exclusivity. So right now it's just inclusivity in terms of anybody can listen to the music and it's getting put on every TikTok audio and it's getting spread around. I think it's going to be the opposite of that, where I'm not making this as a prediction, but I could see something like this happening where the artist just makes it really difficult to listen to their music. Like they're constantly taking their music down from TikTok. They're not allowing it on streaming platforms. They're playing, like they're limiting their reach purposefully. And then people are constantly, and this forces people to be like, yo, where'd you find this? Like, how do I get this song? And then they share it organically, so it increases word of mouth. And that's something that I could see working. And maybe like exclusive events, exclusive performances, which La Russell's kind of done already, but I think it's going to be even more exclusive. Not just like, oh, you can pay and go to this event. I think there's going to be people that get kicked out, people that aren't allowed to be there. I think you have to, it's going to be something like that. And when it comes to artists, the content that we've seen from them, like, fat artist, this artist, but it's also, you can't beat a person like K Flock or a person like King Von. No. Like, K Flock came from the tree of King Von.
Like, and this goes back to what I said, bro, about artists being charismatic, having a charisma, being different, having something stand out. Like King Von, bro. There was a million street niggas out here like King Von, bro. But with that his storytelling, his charisma, bro, and me from the trench, gang, all of that shit just went together, made King Von pop, bro. Especially his charisma, bro. A lot of these rappers and artists nowadays don't have any charisma, bro. They're not charismatic, bro. It's just like, oh, it's another one. Okay, here comes another one. All right, I guess. Let's just take them,
And K Flock was broad day on IG Live talking about I'm in my ops hood, and then 2 minutes later he lays down one of his ops.
Right.
It's like, where do we go from there? So of course the people that embody that, they're all getting arrested, and I think that's part of it. why certain genres, subgenres just got killed off, because these guys were creating a lot of the entertainment.
Right.
And then this is my favorite part, which is when he talks about the kids.
Bro, the kids, I got an AAU team. The kids aren't talking about rappers right now. They're talking about streamers.
Yeah.
Rappers just aren't the thing. It's so, bro, you got to understand, like, people, and it's funny, I was talking to King Yella about this the other day, but people will rent a fucking Lamborghini and think they're on the same playing field as a little baby. Just because they own rented a Lamborghini, or people have access to the same thing as rappers do now. It's like I said, fans look at rappers as their peers now. They're no longer up here.
The
You know what I mean?
The thing that fans were getting from Chief Keef in 2011 is the thing that a lot of those same type of kids are getting from Rakai. Because he's a young ass kid who actually is really rebellious. He's really seeing hella money. He's super famous.
Yeah.
And if you want to be a fan of him, you don't have to buy into the music. Like, I don't know if Rakai's ever made music, but it's like his music is probably would not be as impressive. But meanwhile, as a streamer, he can be very engaging. He's edgy. He like clearly doesn't give a
So I just got to pat myself on the back first, because nobody's going to do it for me.
Shut that shit up, bro. Just for Rakai to fucking drop, yeah. And we finna turn up and get more fucking views than a lot of niggas' favorite rappers in a day or 2 or 3, folks. Cause of the buzz they got around their name, bro. Niggas will rather tune in to Rakai, watch Rakai stream, and watch him make music on stream, folks. And he recording the whole process, bro. He putting everything out on the internet for his fans to access. So now he connected to his fans, bro. These new rappers think they're fucking Cardi, bro. You're not Cardi, gang. You cannot be mysterious, bro. Go get your ass on the stream. Stream your damn self. Drop an interview, bro. You have to keep going with the internet, bro. Like, this is how this shit is now, bro. It's not just, oh, I'm just such a cool gangster. I drop music and they gonna be on my dick. No. Why? Why would we be on your dick? Why?
I'd like you to keep your hands off of me personally. Like, I was just in the public bathroom earlier today, and some guy, like 2 people, had the nerve to walk in, hit the urinal, walk straight out. And not even walk straight out. Look at themselves in the mirror, and then walk straight out. Not wash their hands or anything. So yeah, like, keep your hands to yourself. But this is a screenshot of just official videos I've made. But I've been talking about this for at least 3 years, where I was saying rappers, they're dying in comparison to streamers. And you just look through the comments, because right now everybody will say, like, man, we been you that. Oh, that's obvious. Captain Obvious over it. Look through those comments. And look at how many people disagreed. And Sean Cotton is saying that, this exact same thing that I was saying. But he's seeing this himself because he owns like AAU teams or is a partner in them. The kids are not talking about rappers. The discussions are not surrounding the rappers. No. It's almost like the rapper is a character that gets brought on to the main discussion piece, which is the streamer. And I think this is because streamers have filled the gap of entertainment that rappers used to provide. Because let's say we just go to Adam 22's SoundCloud era, right? These guys were streamers. They weren't actually streaming, but Trippie Redd beefing with 6ix9ine on IG Live, and then Trippie Redd pulls up to New York on a show, and he's got...
You're essentially putting out content for the world to consume. That is what I'm saying, bro. This is what you have to do if you want your name to be buzzing as a rapper. You want your shit to do numbers, it has to be controversial around your name. Like... I don't know. Once again, these rappers just don't understand it, or it's their labels. And once again, yeah.
Got a bruised lip, and 6ix9ine's laughing at him, and Trippie Redd's like beefing back with him on IG Live. These guys were streamers. So it wasn't just the music at that time. You had all of these different characters too. You had different people with face tattoos. You had IG videos being a thing. You had famous decks. You had all types of different characters in this universe, which is exactly what's happening with streaming. So it was just that we didn't have, or it wasn't as mainstream for streamers to be these huge personalities. It was just the musicians in rap that were like that. And this was just rap specifically, because if you look at other genres, like let's say somebody that blew up in the quote-unquote SoundCloud era, like a Khalid, right? Like Khalid blew up, but how much conversation was centered around Khalid? Not much.
Yeah,
and the same
and then his ass fell off. Let's keep it a buck. He dropped too much songs. That's what happened when you in this day and age. You can be as good as you want in this music shit. Rap your ass off in this music shit, folks. If it's like you don't got nothing special about you to make a nigga wanna follow you and keep up with what you doing. Yeah, it's grass, gang. And Khalid was good. Like I said, he's a good artist. Good music. You never hear nothing about Khalid though. He wasn't that great to like, his name to just be buzzing without no shit going on around it. Like a nigga's gonna hear a song, consume his song, listen to his song, and keep going about their day. It might nobody is saying, oh my god, bro, did you hear that new Khalid? No.
Can be said for other genres. It was just rap that was always popping with stuff to talk about, a lot of which didn't even include the music, like the crazy stunts, like the $23 million diamond that Uzi's putting in his forehead, the beads in Lil Yachty's hair, like the groups falling off or falling out with each other, sailing teams gone. There was constant like drama, conversation pieces, storylines in the music career, and the music was a part of it, that it made it that much more entertaining. Right now, the streamers are providing that entertainment, and then the music is just being used for what it's supposed to be used for, which is just listen to the music, maybe pull up to the artist show. And there are artists that are growing, like Big X the Plug. There isn't much to talk about Big X the Plug. He makes good music. He does his shows. There's a thing here and there people can mention, but that's all there is to it. Is Big X the Plug struggling? I don't think so. And I think that's what music was probably always supposed to be. Granted, hip-hop's always been in a unique spot where it's just created some of the most interesting backstories and personalities, unlike other music genres. But now, streamers, their job is to do the entertainment part. And their music's not going to hit. It's not like any of these streamers have had successful music careers, other than
Yeah, I'm saying, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Shout out my boy PBM, man. Shout out my boy PBM. I don't know what I just did, babe. Shout out PBM.
Blackboy Max, who is, he's trying to make that happen, or trying to...
Then it's like, why is there so much fucking, what's her name, onto these niggas like a Blackboy Max or something, bro? Gang, I just started this shit, bro.
Make that consistent.
And I'm still doing better than your favorite rapper numbers-wise.
You've got them making music. Like, for example, IShowSpeed probably streams like a successful music artist.
Yeah,
but a lot of the music he made was a joke. Like, he's not selling out. People aren't moved.
He was trolling and he still did more numbers, better numbers than your favorite artist.
Moved by Speed's music. And they're not going to pull up to a show and pay money to go see IShowSpeed perform some music. Like, or if they were going to, it would just be for a meetup anyway.
Yeah.
And I think that's the distinction that needs to be made, because rappers kind of fell into that whole mysterious thing, which didn't help them, and streamers were blowing up this decade, which is more entertaining to kids. And once the shift became streamers are cooler to kids, like kids are like, I want to be like that guy, then rappers started to become lame.
Yeah.
Which is kind of healthy, because if you think about it, the last big wave of rappers was drill, like Bronx drill, or like people killing each other. If kids are not as focused on that and not looking up to that,
that's great. That's beautiful.
And they're instead looking up to somebody in their room, collaborating. It could be like,
but niggas gotta chill being so degenerate, bro. Some of these streamers,
faking relationships, whatever it is. I think that's a lot healthier for the kids to be entertained by than to us, and for them to even maybe emulate and do for fun themselves, than somebody trying to be the next K Flock. Like, as much as people want to hate on Rakai, that guy's not doing drugs. He's not getting into fights. He's not threatening people harm. He's just, some people find him
being laced. But yeah, folks, that was the moral of the story. Shout out Rakai. Shout out, what's that boy name? Hello, Yancine. And then, yeah, folks, this another one. Them rappers don't give no fuck about their fans, gang, at all. So who says he does? They have a functional vocabulary. Rappers are, no, they're not, gang. They're not entertaining, folks. You gotta be entertaining, folks. It's the entertainment business.
Annoying and a nuisance, and maybe...
Shut up, bitch. Alright, yeah, that's enough for you niggas on YouTube. But if y'all wanna, see more, because like, I'm finna go watch it. Me and the niggas in the stream, yes, I'm talking to myself, but nobody else is in the stream. I'm about to go watch another video, but like, if you wanna be with us, nigga, come join the stream, bro. Drop a sub, man. Join up on the stream. Peace the fuck out, though, fuck niggas.